Live from Lolcow City, it's LolcowRewind, and the show goes on. R's in the chat. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another episode of LolcowRewind. Rewind. Your host, Billy the Fridge. And it's going to be a rough one. I'm in charge of everything. Which, is obviously not the way this was designed. I'm supposed to be a slacker. I'm supposed to sit back and relax. I'm supposed to break things. So bear with me as we put our paws directly down on the cement. And it's a sunny day, so it could burn. But I'm not going to burn alone. To burn here with me is Nasty Rasty Rastov. Rastov, how you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's, I feel like I'm, already messing up things. I'm out of my mind, Rastov. I'm out of my mind.
Focus, all right? We are Homo sapiens. We got this, bro.
We're Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
That's what Sweet Tea says,
called
but
them
you and I are
sapiens.
homos.
I didn't think we were coming out today.
No, I meant...
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I mean, I thought they'd catch on when we both got fucking the boo-boos, but I guess they didn't.
My little pink partner over here. Last time I whipped out my little pink partner, they wanted me to burn him. People want me to burn this Labubu, and I don't know if that's the right move.
No, you want to burn the Labubu.
I actually told them I've kind of grown to like the little dumb thing hanging here now. It's kind of like,
cool, right?
It's exactly like that season of Star Wars Mandalorian. You know, the Mando keeps wanting to kill Grogu, and then finally he's like, "Oh, you're pretty cool, Grogu. Maybe you can eat my space rations." I don't know what
he
they
got
have.
Fucking powers, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna save my life.
Dude.
Oh, so Xylie's taking the night off.
Yes,
that's where Xylie is.
I'm confused about that because Keem said till October 1st. Xylie just said tonight, so I don't know what's actually happening. I don't know if it's just tonight or if it's till the 1st. Like, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe just through the weekend. Keem, I think, was trying to give us a nice big break, and maybe I won't be able to be here on Monday. Who knows? I don't know what the rules are. We're going to get kicked around like a tin can.
Well, I guess the hardest thing about doing Rewind, when Rewind is the biggest story in the LCU at the moment, right? It's all anybody's really talked about because you're a pillar of the Lolcow community.
Well, yeah, I guess a lot of people think that we're important around here. I like to think that we're rapscallions, but a lot of people had a lot to say, and I kind of wanted to go over what the universe is saying about Rewind.
I think it's important to kind of get everybody's weigh in on it, right? Because we tried to get it sorted privately, tried to do it somewhat in the light. Now we've tried to get it sorted completely in the light, and we haven't been able to find a resolution.
Well, there's a clip I want to play from Lolcow Nerds before I get too deep into what went down last night. Because I think the way Zay was talking about it, she kind of misinterpreted what happened. And I want to play her clip real quick so that I can play off of that. Because I don't know how many people think this is what was happening. It was maybe a little unclear. So I'm going to share screen. Hopefully this works out really well for both of us.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, man. Let me try and get this going. All right, so I'm gonna hit play on the Zay-zooted nerds. We'll see how well this works.
Let's see what we got.
Light goes to sleep, and you got that pins and needles feeling. That's how I feel every time I push on air. And that's what I feel every time I watch any of these shows and they're having an issue with, I don't know, Yo Mama, or they have an issue with Nightmare, or somebody's having an issue with Scooter. It's just the way that it's like they're not having fun with their fighting. You know, like when I saw Buff today on Nerds, when he was bitching about Scooter, it didn't sound fun for him. It sounded like he was genuinely hurt. Or when I've heard Zay complain about shit, she's not having fun anymore. She's genuinely hurt, and I just feel I feel a bunch of hurt from people.
Sounds like you guys are a bunch of bitches.
So
damn.
Zay's about to say her comment here.
So-
It feels bad for you, such bitches. What's the matter? What happened?
I had so much fun yesterday.
No.
I did.
We
Like,
had Buff on Rewind with
So
us
to give a
the day
little bit of
before.
background
Here we
on
go.
like why she's like all upset in that clip. Basically, Billy did a thing last night where he basically said it was a prank after it happened, but he like quit the show on Xylee, and then Xylee, like, he stopped running the OBS. Xylee had to take over, like, start the stream over, and it just turned into a whole blowout fight between them because he tried to be like, well, you know, it was an experiment, and she's like, that's not fucking funny.
All right, so I want to pause here. The idea that it was a prank, that was not the case. The issues that I see coming for me in the future of the LCU are weighing heavy on me, right? When you guys were talking about your experiment, the words I said that I don't think the audience heard before I cut out, I was like, how about this for an experiment? I quit. And I quit the call, and Xylee, by Keem's request, restarted Rewind, and you guys were live, and I didn't even know you were live.
No, I called you.
Yeah.
I called you and said, like, you know, it's not great. Do you want to jump back on?
Yeah.
Thinking that you knew that it had been restarted, and you didn't.
No, and like even
Thought it was
while
an
we were
offline
talking,
combo.
Keem was like, "Now I want to have this conversation offline," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah." So I guess we don't have time tonight because we're gonna do balls, so we'll do it later offline. Like he was saying these things that were supposed to clue me in that we were live, and I just didn't get it until Xylee's found like we're live, and then like she said it like twice. I was like, "What? We're live?" Like I had no idea. So like it wasn't a prank. It wasn't. It was a moment where everybody is talking all these things, and I see like the way Keem wants to eradicate 2 shows means that I'm gonna have to choose between a show that Keemstar doesn't want to exist in Lolcow Balls, or a show that Rewind. It's just Xylee and I have been butting heads for so long that it's like I don't know how much longer this is going to work out if we don't address it. So that's why I did the quit thing, because it was like I had to make some sort of move, just like in the frustration of everything, to break up what was, in my opinion, a cycle that was just like nobody was winning. It wasn't going anywhere.
It seemed like, in my opinion, from like the outside looking in, it seemed like a cry for help, but I don't mean that in like a pussy way where you were like crying, right? Like it seemed like I'm at the end of my rope with this. I don't know what else to do.
I just felt like the time to make some sort of move, to try and find answers, because we weren't finding answers, you know? We were living uncomfortably on Rewind. Like Xylee was doing her best to keep things together, and I think I was doing my best to keep things together too. The problem is we had so many unresolved issues that you can't just bury them, you know? That's not how things heal. That's how if you try and heal poison, the poison eats you. You got to get that shit out of there.
And the fans were feeling it, and they didn't understand what was going on, and they're all making their own theories about what's going on and how it can be fixed and things like that without having pretty much any information. And no one wants you guys to break up, right? No one wants Rewind to cease to exist, because this was like Lolcow Live is the main show, but this show felt like the hub show, right? This was the show that everyone went to for like community before all of the other shows started building their own little communities. It's where I fucking started, you know? Yeah. So I'm emotionally invested, and we've become friends, and I'm fucking super grateful for that too. I don't want you guys to break up at all.
Yeah.
I felt torn the whole time trying to like navigate the two of you, you know?
Yeah. And I don't want to break up. I just don't want to fake it all. And
love all you guys, Billy, Xylee, and Rastov. You guys have heads on your shoulders and can work this out. You aren't idiots, I think.
I think we're not idiots either, and that's what idiots think. Thank you, Ben Killer. Appreciate you. Smart. Yeah, we're too smart. But it's just it's an issue that I know almost after every show. Like, we're spending an hour to 2 hours just like spinning our wheels, trying to figure something out, right? And it's like, oh my God, this is not going anywhere ever. And when the worst part about yesterday is Xylee and I were like doing pretty good on the show. Like, there wasn't really anything wrong with us on the show, but like the amount of times
right beneath the surface, right? All it takes is like one trigger word for either of you, one gesture from either of you, and it just the other one will. You're like sticks of dynamite at the moment with very short fuses, and you keep like pushing it out before like it hits the actual dynamite, and you're out of wick now.
And when I did the quit thing, it wasn't like a thing where Xylee pushed me to quit at all. It was like the opposite. It's like, I'm seeing the way you guys are playing this experiment thing, and it's like, dude, I could give a fuck about your experiment. Like, I got problems that I need to solve, and I don't see them getting solved, you know? So it was very much like a scream, you know? I was like, if and I had to break away, and I wanted to get through. Huge asks, can you review Tina's opinion on how last night went down and give your response? I got it queued up, dude. I got a whole lot of shit queued up. So we're going to go over a whole lot of people's opinions.
Yep.
I'm going to see if Zay has anything more to say here.
So she just started talking about her feelings on how, like, the negativity in the LC, which we were talking about the other day. And I feel like she brings up good points, but I feel like this is really important. Everyone just needs to go touch some fucking grass. I went on vacation for 2 days. I feel great. Like, I can come back and deal with any of this bullshit. Like, I don't care. Everybody just needs to go on vacation for, like, a day, 2 days. Like, a lot of you guys have just been working nonstop for fucking months, and you're just too scared to, like, not run your stream for a few days. Fuck it.
Oh, look at little Miss gets to go outside once and thinks she's the fucking supreme arbiter on people touching grass. Shut
I've been taking every weekend off. No, I've been taking every weekend off this fucking this month. And it's felt great. It's slowly helping me get through the fucking burnout. But I also tried to get you guys to take a fucking weekend off all the goddamn time. And it was like, no, we got to be there for the fans. We've got to cover the shit that happens. I'm like, how about you how about you look after yourselves? How about you look after yourselves so you can keep doing this longer? I don't want to say I was right, but
I've been trying to take more weekends off just because, you know, we're doing 2 shows a day basically. And honestly, when the idea came about that the weekends would start to have to be scheduled too, I didn't want to set up a schedule on the weekend. I like to just sporadically see when something is open, when there's an open space to fill it, you know? I don't want to plan something for the weekend. I want to be the person who saves the weekend when nothing's going down, right? That's always why I did weekends. I was like, man, well, not always. Like some weekends I was like, let's fucking kill it this weekend. Let's just go. But most of the time it was like, let's just see when something's open and fill that spot so that people aren't left without anything to do, you know? That was my whole philosophy behind the weekend. But yeah, obviously, congratulations, Zay, on touching grass.
Instead of smoking it.
Thank you for rubbing it in our face.
But you should touch grass. It's very good. It's good for you.
It's all right. But that was one thing I wanted to clear up when Zay just misconstrued, I guess, what went down. It wasn't a prank. I wasn't pranking Xylee.
No.
Very much the opposite, you know. I feel like Xylee is insisting on holding this in, and it doesn't get anywhere. So, like, I had to let something out. CC Corinthos says, I'm here if you want to talk about my comment last night. Yeah, let's bring you up in a little bit, CC. I would love to talk to you about this. I would love to. But, yeah, we are going to go into you got any more to say about this?
No, I was just going to say, like, what else have people been saying? Because I want to see more of these reactions. I want to see more of what people's opinions on it are.
We got Tina here on Lolcow Queens. And she had something to say about everything. So let's listen to Tina.
Get that, motherfuckers. See, Xylee needs to come out of her basket and just go fucking ape shit on these people too. That's what she needs to do. Fucking, if you don't like her, then fucking go somewhere else when she's live. The fuck is wrong with you people?
I tell you what, next to Tina D, there is no other worthy opponent in this fucking LCU that I would ever waste my time going after except for Xylee, because she is real. Xylee's the only other real bitch in here. That's why I go after her so hard, because she can fucking handle it. If I went after some other woman in the LCU the way I go after fucking... Come on. Xylee's the real one. Anybody that doesn't see that and doesn't realize what Xylee brings. The difference is, what I think has happened is Xylee, I use the word a lot, feels like she got neutered, right? Like, the chat, it's easy. I sat here and did it. I watched the chat turn on Tina, and I was manipulating the fuck out of it. It can be done. I saw it done, and it's wrong. I'm not saying Billy's doing that. I'm not saying Billy even realized it, because until I looked back and saw it, I never realized what I was doing. But it is very easy to do when you step back and look at it and say, okay.
We got master manipulators, and, you know, I can say this, and it's not a problem. Isaac is the same way. He can turn a crowd against somebody, but let me explain how that works, though. You could turn people away from people, but 9 times out of 10, after people get the gist of it and realize that you're a fucking master manipulator, they usually come back to the person they didn't believe in the beginning.
Right.
However, y'all seem to think you could do a better job. I used to tell people, I'm going to take your channel. Okay, who's going to show up if Tina D's not on Tina D's channel? Nobody. And when you take my channel, what are you going to do? You're going to be me? Bitch, you couldn't walk in one of my shoes. Never mind both of my fucking shoes. Shut the fuck up. You ain't going to do shit. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. I could be a bald-headed bitch, but guess what? At the end of the day, not one of you motherfuckers is going to knock on that goddamn door.
So I guess...
Do you think you manipulate the audience?
I think everybody who is an entertainer manipulates their audience. I think that's the point of being an entertainer. You're supposed to take the audience and entertain them. The very idea of entertaining an audience is manipulation. Was I manipulating them against Xylee? I think, and dare I say it, Xylee did enough on her own to piss off the fucking audience. If I'm manipulating the audience against Xylee, tell me fucking how. Because I don't know. I need help. Do you think I'm manipulating the audience?
The thing is everyone associates manipulation with negativity, and I think there's good manipulation and there's bad manipulation, right? Like, parents manipulate their kids to not make poor decisions, you know? So it's like, I think what her point yesterday was that you were using buzzwords like abusive and then microaggressions and things like that, little buzzwords that people were picking up on.
Yeah. And I was probably using them wrong,
as if you were
too.
dropping like little bait.
I was probably using them wrong, too. But I was trying to express my feelings on how I actually feel about this. because this probably would have been a good time to let them out when everybody's watching.
Yeah,
And
I mean, the court of public opinion will always hold you accountable, right? So, and they'll pick up on bullshit too. There's plenty of people that were saying you were being a complete a prick to her yesterday, right?
I was being a prick.
The audience is split.
I was being a prick. I had enough, and I was tired of putting on this facade that everything was okay. You know, it's like I also wasn't the only person being a prick yesterday. I think we both let our fucking hair down and said things. And to be fair, I was the one that started saying things because I was the one that opened up the fucking wound that we're trying to not make public. But it's hard to keep that shit in. Like, I know Xylee...
To her credit.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, to her credit, you know, she's been trying to be more positive and trying to be more enthusiastic about the shit that she's covering.
Yeah.
But I think in turn, that's kind of... You've also been censoring yourself a little bit because you're trying not to upset her.
Well, it's
right?
like there's a lot of things that she does that upsets me. And I just blow it off because we got work to do, you know? The problem is my shit, she doesn't blow it off, right? She holds on to it. We found out last night that she was holding on to the me kicking her that night for $50 and stuff. So like I'm thinking
that was
we've
my
worked.
fault.
Well, I mean, it's whatever. It was a bit that was making money. I'm sorry. This is the LolCow universe. We do goofy shit. We fuck with each other. That's literally the job description here. It's entertainment.
Do you think that by you not telling her the things that bother you, it made her feel like she was the only one that had a problem?
Possibly.
And so like she felt like the dynamic was shifting as like you were this perfect person that could do no wrong because you didn't actually have like feelings like she did?
Well, she kept saying, I'm the only one that's guilty. I'm like, no, if we're going to talk about each other's issues and what we have with each other, I'm also going to tell you my issues I have with you. You know, if you want to come at me with what I'm doing to do wrong, then I'm saying, okay, well, here's what you're doing wrong too. Let's fix this. It's not like, oh, well, you do this so I can get away with treating you like this. It's the opposite. It's like if you...
Up to this point, you've never really like shared like things that bothered you, right? Like you've just kind of like let it go and moved on because your focus is the people.
It's very little, but like she'll do these like things that are just like, they're just blatantly rude, right? And it's like when I'm doing stuff, I'm poking at her and it's comedic and it just gets to her. And I'm like, I understand. It's death by 1,000 paper cuts. You know, I do it so much that it fucking eats at you, and it sucks. But like, you got to tell me, like, other than poking at you is what she told me. Every other time she would tell me something, it would be like, you should know by now. You should know how I am. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know how you are. This is part of the problem. Keem, you're live.
Guys, are we really going to do this for 2 hours?
No, we're on the second clip of the day.
Yeah.
I'm getting through what people are talking about me all day long.
It's not the biggest story in the LCU. And look, I just don't see the benefit of like, what is the point of the break if we're still talking about it, you know?
You know what? Fuck it. We're not talking about it then. People were asking about it. I'm done talking about it then. Nice big fucking break. She talked about it on Reaper last night for 2 hours or an hour. But yeah, I get it.
Well, I didn't know.
No, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up because I just have to hold it in. And we're back to square one.
But it's also Billy, listen.
Yes.
It's also everything you've already said, though.
Yeah, but now people are calling me manipulative. And I want people to call me out on that shit. If I'm manipulative, you tell me so I can work on it. But if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong because I'm just being me, if I'm a manipulative, narcissistic, egotistical piece of shit, like some people are saying, then let's fucking call me out and hang me to dry. Because these people are saying these things, so I figured I should respond. But let's not respond. Let's pack it away and pretend everything is okay.
Well, I get that, wanting to respond. I guess it's like, I think you and Xylee are both caught in a loop because you're both saying the same thing over and over again, and you're saying it over again because you don't feel like the other side is hearing you, right?
Well, now it's all the hosts saying that I'm a manipulative person. So, I guess we're watching a clip where Gidgey and Tina brought up manipulating, how Gidgey manipulated Tina, and Tina saying how we're all manipulative or Billy's manipulative type of thing here, you know? So it's like, I need to talk this out so I can either address my problem of being a manipulator so I can work on it or figure out where we're at.
Well, okay. First of all, we're all manipulators.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
That's a fact. Like, if me and you get into an argument, you're going to try your hardest to win the argument. I'm going to try my hardest to win the argument. Same with me and Rastov. Same with that. We're all manipulators. The audience is fucking manipulators. All right? Like, there's a level of manipulation that everyone is doing.
I need something to work on or I'm lost. So if I'm a problem, I need to know how to fix that problem. And if everybody's telling me I'm a manipulator, let me fucking figure it out so I can either work on it or not give a fuck about it, because this is a show and we're supposed to be characters. And at some point, motherfucking let it go, move on, or kill it all. That's why I quit last night, because we've been in this fucking cycle for months and it goes nowhere.
And it's every day for months. It's not just like once in a blue moon. It's literally every day we talk about this. Every day.
But we gotta stop talking
no
about
shit.
it. Okay. Like, okay. Well, I was pissed off because Xylee told me she picked for Zayzuda to come up here, and then she told me that Rastov was coming up here. What happened? What happened with that? Like, how did that happen?
I was just talking with Rastov after the show, and he offered to do it, and Xylee said, I got Zayzuda to do it. I said, oh, well, Rastov said he'd do it, and she said, well, I'll cancel Zayzuda. I didn't ask her to. I didn't say anything. She just did the move and canceled it.
I didn't know if it was deeper than that. I was just curious.
I think she just realized that Rastov offered and was like, fuck it. No, like, why did I go off
wanted to help
get
him out.
Zayzuda? And
well, can we get Zayzuda up here for
she's
with
here,
you, Billy?
If she's here.
Well, not now. I'm just saying. Well, maybe now. I don't know. Just for one of these rewind shows, why Xylee's on leaving and is on the break. That's all.
It's only tonight. She said she's back Monday.
Okay, so fuck. Well,
I can dip out if you want Zay to be up here with her instead. Like, that's no problem. I was just doing it to help out.
I don't know if Zay's even available. I just wanted to see what Zay would be like on Rewind, and that's all.
Because you said on live that I don't let things go, right? That I try and take it too far. I try to win every argument. I'm just trying to end this shit amicably. I want us both to be able to work together without literally setting each other off with the littlest of shit, And there's some resentment there that's keeping it from happening.
You're both stubborn, but just in a different way. Like you're okay with talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, trying to win an argument. She's okay with shutting down. Right?
I'm trying to process. I don't even want to win. I'd gladly take the L here. I don't fucking care about the L, but I can't have the L and then have like everything not be good between us, right? We got somebody's got to just let it go, and it doesn't end. So that's what I'm trying to work to.
I think me and Rostov have kind of, without saying it, come to the conclusion that this is probably not going to get fixed.
It might not.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
been
it is.
so long.
So
Ultimately, like, we're going to have to do something drastic. We're going to have to take Xylee off, or we're going to have to take you off, or we're going to have to recast Rewind. Unfortunately, we are going to have to do something. And this break is like the Hail Mary of like, okay, maybe with the separation of unfortunately like a day, I guess it's only a day and a weekend, that somehow it can get fixed. But yeah. We got to, we need the people up on Rewind to be a team. That's why it's RWO for life, is because it's a team. And it's when it stopped being a team, then the magic is gone. We definitely need the magic.
This is the hub show. Like, this is literally the community show. Like, everybody that's in the community is invested in this show. Everyone. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll wrap it up. Respond to these people, because I get that, but fuck.
I know, bro. I know. It just
Fuck.
like, yeah.
It's like this. You and Xylee fighting is handcuffs to me, Rastov, and the audience, and we're stuck in this jail with you guys. You know what I mean? We can't get out. What you're feeling is what everyone's feeling, and we can't get out of this.
Well,
They both have half of the key, and like, we don't know how to get them to put it back together.
let's just put it away. I'm a manipulator, and I don't know how to stop it.
No. I don't think that. I don't think that's helpful. I don't think that's fair, right? Because like you said, she had her platform to get her feelings out, right? And you always put yours away to the side, right?
I don't even care about my fucking feelings. It's like, if I'm being manipulative to Xylee, then I need to fucking fix that, right? But I can't see how. I don't see what I'm doing to manipulate other than self-preservation, fighting for myself in arguments.
Well, okay, so the showman in you, the entertainer in you, the little poking that you do, all right? You are putting on a show. To Xylee, you are backstabbing her. You're literally putting knives in her back to make her look horrible in front of the audience.
But she's okay with it until she's not. Like, everything's fine. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Good show. We did it. We got a bunch of money. It worked out. Okay, cool. And then when the money's not coming in, now it's being, like, brought back up. And it's like, okay, I get it. We're not doing so well, so now it fucking hurts. Didn't hurt when we were doing great. Now it does.
That's exactly how Rostov reacts to things. When I'm fucking with him and he's making money, he's happy. As soon as I say that he's a crown snatcher and people stop crowning to him, then he starts crying. As soon as you take the money away from him, then it's a big deal. I can pick on him and he can go with the jokes until it starts fucking with his money.
I just want to say I really appreciate you, Keem, and I'm grateful to be able to get such insight from you on a daily basis.
It's Keemstar Appreciation Day.
By the way, do you know what this fruitcake Rastov did last night? Okay, I called him a baby via text, right? I was calling him a baby, and he misunderstood that as like a homo joke. And he
I did.
No, he misunderstood.
I did misunderstand
it.
it.
He texted back, okay, Pookie, good night, Pookie, or some shit.
You know why he did that?
I'm like,
I was talking to him when he said that. He's like, I think Keem's okay with me now. He just called me baby. And I said, you should send him. I said, you should send him a
He
dick pic.
said, "You're welcome, baby." So I read that at the same time as "You're welcome, baby," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't realize we were that cool.
Can you believe this flaming homo is texting me? Okay, Pookie.
I told him to send you a dick pic. 1 second, we got. I don't know what we need to do.
Billy, I think we all know that it's never going to work between you and Xylee again. So since Keem wants to destroy balls, I think you and Rastov should do Rewind, and Scooter could do Nuts, and everyone will have a show.
I mean, I'm not convinced it's not going to work between Xylee and I, but you know,
It's not.
We're
not.
It's not going to work if we just hold shit in.
Billy, listen, it's not going to work, but I'm like, ooh, maybe a miracle. Like it's not going to work. We have to figure out who the new cast of Rewind is. It's not going to work.
Can it be Xylee in a mustache and Billy in a wig?
That would be hilarious.
Love that. I think you need the wig more than she does, though.
But like, I need to prep like you, Xylee, Rastov, and the audience that like it's literally not gonna work. But I'm just trying one more thing because this is not a joke. This has been going on like since Fat Camp, and it's not gonna work. Like I have no faith. When I went to Billy or Boogie and I was like, yeah, we'll beat this cancer thing. Just do everything I say. I had more confidence in that than I do this. You know, like this is not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not willing to let you tell me that, but it is what it is. We'll figure out some way to do it. If we die on this hill, we die on this hill.
Yeah. When you did quit, I just want to remind
Time
you
to
when you did
redirect.
quit.
One second.
Let's go
Xylee,
balls. Baseball emoji. Soccer ball emoji.
Thank you, Satan. Sorry, I didn't. He did say Satan. Don't know it. I wasn't praising anybody in particular.
when you did quit yesterday, Xylee full on cried.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I went back and watched.
Xylee's here.
I went back and
Holy
watched
shit.
it all.
So you're just going to fire me? Is that what we're going to do? We can't try anything else? Is that what we're going to do? Rastov, you don't think this is going to work either?
I don't. This has been...
And it was just about the money? We had one of our best months after Fat Camp, and I've had this problem since Fat Camp. I tried to swallow it and take it, so you going to sit here and say it was about the money?
This would be the best time to prove
money.
Team wrong for
It
once.
ain't about the money. Okay.
You're not wrong, Ben Killer. I would love to prove Keeman Rastov wrong. And in my opinion, getting everything out will help us. But I don't know if it's going to help us immediately or if it's the beginning of things being different. I don't know.
Xylee, who are you referring to? Billy?
Which part?
You came in saying a lot. I just didn't know who
Okay,
you were addressing.
when I first said the part that, you're just going to sit here and just get rid of me, that's to you and Rastov.
No,
Because
I
y'all
don't know
are
what
up
I'm
here,
doing.
y'all are literally up here saying it's not going to work, and I am literally just started my break.
He also
My
did
break
say,
is for 3 days. Can I just hold on one second, Billy, please just hold on one second. I swear to God, just please. And I'm sitting here listening to you and Rastone going, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If you want to get rid of me off of Rewind, the two of you, then just get rid of me.
Why
We
do you
don't
assume
want
you'd
to.
be the one that would get fired anyway?
We don't want to. Why do you think we're doing all these calls, and Rastov's been doing these calls, and we've been trying to, we don't want to do that. But like,
Oh, well, wait a minute, because Keem wants to see Zay with Billy.
yeah, because I don't think it's going to work. I got to see a lot of different things. I want
I
to see
feel
you
you.
with someone too.
Yeah.
Keem also said that he doesn't think it's going to work, but he added on the qualifier that maybe there's a miracle. And
I was listening.
And the miracle is, what we hold on to if we want something to work.
You know what I'm willing to do to help this relationship between you and I, Billy, is exactly what I've been doing for the week and a half. Again, let me repeat. I knew where I was wrong. I realized, you know what? They are right. I am wrong in this and being negative, because my negativity not only affects the audience, it affects my co-host too, And that's why a big reason why I wanted to come in here and start being more positive and really just start getting into the stories more and being more positive, not just for myself, because yeah, it made me feel better, but it was in hopes to make you feel better. And I was willing to just fucking suck it up and go, you know what, Xylee, this is where you fucked up. Now, my question to you, Billy, is where did you fuck up and what are you willing to do?
I obviously pushed you too far many times, and there is a lot of trust that was lost between you and I want to try and fix that. But to fix that, I feel like we have to address the issues and work through them together.
That's fair.
Now, if there's anything else I did, I would love for you to tell me, because I don't think about the bad things I do. I don't hold on to that sort of stuff.
I'm going to be quite honest. I don't remember every single little quote unquote poke you have done. I mean, it's not like I have a hit list of it's not like I went home every night and wrote the shit down in a notebook or something, you know?
So I think what we have to try and do is heal that mistrust we have together.
Mm-hmm. Well, you made a comment about I started having a problem with it since the money went away. Well, that's funny because since you've been working on balls, we no longer had the fun weekend streams anymore, and your attitude changed also. Your attitude started changing. Wait. Your attitude started changing like you didn't give a fuck about Rewind anymore. Tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't give a fuck about Rewind because I knew afterwards we'd be fighting.
It wasn't just because of that. Try again. It wasn't because of just that. Come on.
I would have no problem doing weekend streams on Rewind if we were having the same fun we used to have. But it would end in not fun, and sometimes it would begin in not fun. And that was before balls.
Your only problem with Rewind wasn't just me.
What else was it? Please refresh my memory.
You didn't like how Keen changed up our process on how we do things. You didn't like how he was shitting on balls and he moved y'all to 12. All right. Even though it was probably easier for you because that way you were able to go and get your dinner and stuff like that before,
I didn't care as much about the switch up with balls because it actually was easier on my schedule. I felt bad because of the viewers that we were losing that were daytime
you
watchers.
have said this a million times. You were hired to be a Biff, a screaming demon. You were not hired to be a bubbly, happy person. That is Gidgey's job. So you acting happy is not going to fulfill why you were hired.
And we got one more coming
Lolcow
through.
personal docs his IP address. I'm prof. Lol ban me now.
You better not
Smiley
say
face
you
emoji.
stop it.
100 emoji. Dollar bills face emoji.
So the idea that I didn't like Keem switching up what we do on Rewind, it never bothered me because I was always going to continue doing what I do while you do the switch up and I was trying to be the funny shit talking guy while you switched up the other half. And I was trying to make it work when we switched it up. What sucked is that, we started to fall off after that. And it just wasn't working at that point. And I think this is a big deal here. During that switch up, we had worked through some other issues together and we were right on board like at that point in time, and we were excited, and that switch up hit us and knocked the morale down again, and we were fighting that morale all over again right when we had just got it back.
Okay, holy shit. Now we can agree because that's exactly what happened. We built it up. We were getting to a good spot, and then we both just slammed down. That is absolutely true. I can agree with you on that, okay? But like I said, I can tell you what I recognized in myself, and I am willing to force myself to change. And quite frankly, I'm going to be honest, since I made that change in the last week and a half, I actually felt better coming off a Rewind every day. I felt better than normal. Well, you're welcome, you dickhead. Okay? That's what I was willing to do. Billy, what I desperately need from you is what are you willing to do?
You tell me what I'm supposed to do because I think I'm doing it.
You know, the thing is, Billy, is no one could tell me what to do. I had to figure it out on my own. Even though, I heard Keem saying it. I heard other people saying it. I heard it. But until I get slapped with the 2x4 up against my own head, I'm not listening to it. And I had that moment and I changed it. I did. And I felt better about Rewind after I changed it. What did I tell you the other day when it was just you and me? And I said, if it ever came down to it and you had to choose between Balls and Rewind, you better choose Balls because you're a fuckload happier on that show than you are on Rewind.
And I told you Balls is not long for this world. Keem hates it, so it'd be dumb to choose Balls.
That is what you said. That is what you said. That is true.
I hate it, but I put it in a spot where right when I go to bed, so I don't even know it exists.
You're a dick.
For now. But the future is not Balls. If you read the room, unfortunately, because it is fun for us. But
yeah, and the biggest reason why Keem can tell you this once again, I'll tell this fucking story. I was the last person Keem looked at 4th of July and says, Xylee, should Billy go on Balls? And I said yes, because it will give him the creative freedom that he does not have on Rewind. Because I wanted him to be happy.
Yes.
And that was my exact fucking answer.
And what is that worth in the long run if we're not happy? We're fucked. And what can I do? I'm doing it. Every day I'm doing it, trying to make things better. And the fact that, I'm not here keeping tabs and receipts of what I'm doing is because I don't have time to think of what I'm doing. Everything I do is trying to make this better.
Well, two things. One, my point in saying that is telling you how much I actually do care about you and I don't fucking hate you.
Yeah.
All right. And two, you should also know I must really like you because I also don't have the receipts on everything either.
Yeah,
I didn't keep tabs. I didn't keep receipts. I don't have clips hidden in a fucking hard drive.
The issue isn't whether or not we like each other. It's how we get over the parts about each other that cripple us and keep us acting like everything's okay when it's not, right? That's the core issue.
Can I just say, I tried to do some team building and I wanted to set up the 3-headed snake versus Yo Mama. And even that got shot down. Like sometimes.
Okay, because the optics on that, Keem. Come on.
Okay, well,
took it as a W.
This is LCU. Optics aren't that important. Look, we just need a common enemy.
Yeah, bring Becky back.
No, she's banned.
That's how you know things are going really well.
I know. It was a joke. It was a joke. Ha 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 ha.
It'll be a joke.
But yeah, I need you to tell me what I need to change, or I'm not going to think of what to change because I'm thinking of how to actually fix things in the moment that I can when I'm looking at the show, when we're trying to make things entertaining. That's like my mind.
I'll tell you. All right, because Xylee, for some reason, doesn't want to say this. I don't know why, but you poke, and then she gets triggered, and as soon as she gets triggered, you need to back down. Oh, okay, no, my bad. Normally, you don't back down. You fight. I didn't do anything wrong. You're overreacting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you escalate it, Billy.
I don't think that's happened recently, but and when it was happening, at the time, we were okay with it escalating. It's only been recently where the
but dude, trust me, I get it. Like, dude, that's like the troll in me. As soon as I know someone's like really offended, double down, triple down, quadruple down, right?
With Xylee, whenever I know she's really offended, I am trying to now switch the troll into, I know I can't just stop and let her stew. I have to try and make her laugh and bring her out of it. But this is something I would do when we were actively really going hard on each other because I thought we had more of a trust at the time. But obviously, she was uncuffs because she didn't feel like she could let off on me the way she originally did. So it's kind of like unfair overall because Xylee was just not full Xylee. And I want to get full Xylee back if that's possible.
I want full Xylee back. What are you talking about? I feel you, bro. I feel you. We agree on that. I want full Xylee back. I miss being how I used to be on the show. I miss it. I totally miss it. I get you. I see what y'all are saying. 100%. That's what I was crying about last night when I was
on
Morning Reapers.
Things change often, more than seasons. LQ has given the viewers and hosts every emotion that we can possibly have. Life is life. We're all learning until we die.
We are all
Smoke
learning
a blunt,
until we die. And hopefully, even if things change up here, hopefully they find their way back. I don't know. I really enjoy what we did here with
Do you believe even magic in a young girl's heart? We love for life.
I believe in magic in a young girl's heart. JB's, thank you for that lyric being stuck in my head now. But yeah.
God, what was I saying?
We had a lot of fun here. We did a lot of fun shit. And it's just been a struggle to find that lately.
Xylee, I got a criticism for you. All right. Yeah. You'll get mad at like Gidgear or someone, right? Mm-hmm. And you'll be like, I'm not even talking about their show anymore. I'm not talking about them. And
I don't do that anymore. If you notice, I'll even show Yo Mama on the screen and I'll talk about something he said. I've even started doing that. I don't do that shit anymore.
And when I said, you're shitting on everyone's show, that's why people don't want to go up there. I don't mean you can't shit on someone because there's going to be things that happen in the universe where you strongly disagree and you need to be unfiltered and explain yourself, right?
Right.
But there was a time period where Rewind said, this show sucks, this show sucks, this show sucks. All the shows suck. There wasn't a single show that you guys even said something remotely nice about.
No, that's very true. And that was part of the negativity that I wanted to change up. And that's actually one of the things that I thought about on what I was doing wrong. And that was, that's where it felt like a slap. And I felt like it felt like a slap in the face to the audience.
In their defense on that one, you did tell them that if a show sucks, they should just say it sucks and move on.
1 second, we got another donut.
I supported shows. Yes, I said F the best # T behind Akeem, red heart emoji,
That's
and
not what I said.
#R. I troll. Please forgive me, boss.
I love you.
Are you even listening to me? Did you hear what I said? Are you even listening?
I am. You're great.
Because I said there was a time period where they said every show sucks.
I know.
Everyone.
You're so insightful, and I appreciate you responding to me.
Don't make this a part 2, motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up, Rastov. Okay? Shut the fuck up. No, I do know you are right.
Again,
and I was very.
Why are you here? Why the fuck are you here? This is not your show.
He's here taking my place. I'm not supposed to be here. That's why he's here. I'm not supposed to be here.
If you would like me to leave, I can. I will do that for you.
You stay because I'm not on camera for a reason, okay? So look, I know I was overall very negative. I was like Debbie Downer and shit. You know what I mean? I feel you. I know what time period you're talking about, Keemstar. And I agree. I was like that. And I shouldn't have been like that. And that's where I was wrong.
Every day in this universe, there is stuff to be mad about. There's stuff to laugh at. And there's stuff that is just boring. Every single day. I've heard a lot of, bad vibes and things are negative and da-da-da-da. There's a lot of funny stuff, a lot of entertaining stuff that happens in this universe every single day. If host or fans are seeing nothing but negative stuff, the problem's you. It's what you're consuming, because there is funny shit that happens in this universe every single day. I actually watch about, I would say 50% of almost every single show when I'm awake throughout the day, just to make sure things are going good and see what's happening and what's going on. And I fucking laugh out loud, walking around my house, listening to some of the shit that happens. So this whole narrative is just not true. It's not.
Especially nuts. It's fantastic.
Shut the fuck up, Rostov.
Okay, yeah, balls is not going to survive much longer. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You know, if that's the call that you're going to make, I respect that because you are wise.
You know what? This fake kiss in my ass thing is the smartest thing you've ever done because
yes, Rostov has learned.
It's literally the smartest thing because I don't believe a single person on this planet. So even though you're lying, continue. I demand it.
I'm very grateful for your kind words, boss. I will continue.
Oh, God. It's gonna be bad. So where were we? Were we just gonna?
I think Xylee, go get ready. Come back here. Rastov will leave. You guys should just do a rewind.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let Rastov finish out the night. I'll be back Monday. Give me a couple days, bro.
Kim's a smart guy. If he knows.
Me? Wait, what?
Just give me till Monday, please. I'm begging you.
But this is just more of the shutdown shit. The cycle.
No, it's not. No. Listen, I'm talking. It's not a shutdown mode. Hello, it's not shutdown mode. Hello. I'm not shutting down. Okay. This was actually a good conversation, but I'm still figuring out what more I can do because I can't change Billy, but I can change myself. And I'm trying to come back Monday an even better entertainer and a better person for the audience and for Billy and everyone else in this godforsaken LCU where you're the fucking devil.
Yeah. Okay. I think we can handle this tonight. Let Xylee get her self recuperated and ready to hit back. Thank you for calling in, though.
All right. Y'all have a good show.
All right. Now, Keem, before you go, are we going to fire Rastov?
Hey, Nightmare.
Is he watching?
I no longer fantasize about firing you. I now fantasize about firing someone else.
Thank you, baby.
Good night, Pookie.
It didn't even occur to me that he was calling me a baby.
I know.
It didn't occur to me.
I was talking to him, and he was like, "Well, I think Keem's actually letting up a little bit. He just called me his baby." And I was like, "Dude, power move. Send him a dick pic right now."
And I was like, "Are you sure?" And you were like, "No, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Do not do that."
Well, wouldn't that be hilarious? And he was like, "You're like, well, should I get a picture of a dick and send it to him?" I was like, "Fuck no."
Can't send someone else's dick to him.
Rostovs, you're fired. Smiley face emoji.
Satan says you're
Smiley
fired.
Face emoji.
Has Nail not? Okay, so look, Nail has been unbanned. Okay, Keem allowed Nail to be unbanned on all the channels, all of his alts. He can come back. You're not banned anymore. Just don't say anything dumb like that again. Otherwise, you'll be permanently banned. That was tell everybody.
You can tell everybody. This is the song.
All right, let me see.
So, what do you got there? Because I got more stuff to pull up. And
is it all about this, or do you have stuff that's not related?
There's one more thing about this.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like we don't need to cover that anymore. Do you have anything about like the fucking fallout from Nightmare versus Yo Mama?
I don't have the fallout from Nightmare versus Yo Mama. I have their new stuff now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So like this is from today because I desperately need to know what happened after that stream yesterday because that was crazy.
So yesterday, Yo Mama and Nightmare had a huge fallout. They were fighting over the fact that Nightmare called Yo Mama a bitch. We talked about that a bit yesterday. It was kind of a big deal. There was kryptonite found. A lot of people were saying that was Yo Mama's kryptonite. And then today, what was that? You want to go in further?
It's a war of attrition, dude. It's a war of attrition, and neither one of them are willing to give up ground. And Yo Mama, dude, the way that he argues is so fucking like slippery, right? Because he'll hyperfixate on something that he knows Nightmare gets mad about to deflect from answering the question to the point where he'll just wear him down. It's so interesting watching the like tug of war. I was locked in the whole time when I was watching the VOD.
Well, actually, Nightmare and Yo Mama, they were so bad today they got preempted. Test didn't play, so I'm gonna share screen.
Yeah, let's fucking see that.
Their entire episode, Ethan from H3H3 and Gila sat in for them on test.
Oh God. He would dress up as
and then they don't know why. And you not telling your audience what's going on.
So
it just now they could never come back and you can never hear Xylee.
This is Gila talking to H3H3, but watch this moment, because this moment
Can you full screen it?
For you, no.
No, in the just in the browser.
I can't do it in the browser. You can only see the small version.
Oh no!
If you want to big screen the small version.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Can you see it okay, or no? Is it so small?
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good.
You could big screen your version, but should I big screen it for the audience to see? I have it small screen.
I really need to like look at like the detail on their costumes. That's all. I'm just.
All right, so I'm gonna big screen it for the audience real quick. H3H3 is wearing the Teddy Fresh hoodie, and Gila is wearing a cool tie-dye. She's got her nice long hair in a hoodie. She's very cute. Very
beautiful.
So the H3H3 podcast filled in, and while they were on, they got this brave news.
Laugh at Billy's jokes again and then go, is she really laughing at it or is some fake shit? You don't know what's really
right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo mama. Oh hell no. What the fuck? There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way.
So this was the big news.
There is no fucking way. What?
Yo mama saw it coming.
Bro.
Yo mama saw it coming. Did you hear that? He saw it coming. Becky's back.
Bro.
Yeah, they were actually spot on doing the Ethan and Gila shtick the entire basically episode off and on. But
really,
they had no beef between them today.
That's what I was saying is everybody needs a villain. Everybody needs that fucking come to like, we will rally the troops and fight the dragon. Like, we need that. Everybody needs that.
We'll fight the dragon. And the dragon called Becky coming back. Or is Yo Mama's the hero, right? We're the dragon.
Yeah. Yo Mama
fucking
Yo Mama Cleese.
Hi?
Saw it coming. I saw it.
He saw it coming.
I saw it.
Bruh.
He saw it. He knew Becky was back. Yo Mama knew it. He saw it coming, dude.
How many times are we bringing back this fucking hog? There's no way. There's actually no... Bruh.
Yeah. When they wanted me, listen, when I want, like, I'm gonna tell the people, when I wanted to do live, I wanted to do live with like Keem and Wings. So when they wanted to do live with taking Keem's spot, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to do a show with goddamn Boogie and Wings by myself, bro. It's just not gonna crack. So I'm glad that they found somebody. I thought Tommy C was really good. Tommy C or Becky Boop would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It'd be crazy. It's gonna be it's gonna be watched by a lot of people. So,
Yo Mama called it. Becky's back as the new host. If you go to actual LolCow Live, you'll realize Wings did not get Becky back, as was rumored. Wings got a picture of Becky. And Wings, I'm just going to play this. Wings got in trouble. Wings got in trouble.
Yes, he did.
Show us the cow. I'll take pictures of the cow with, but I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and take it to Raleigh and get back and everything tomorrow. Damn, look at Boogie. I fucked Boogie up, boy.
I mean, are you proud of yourself for that?
Hell yeah, I am. Did you not see the snake shit that Boogie did to me?
Yeah, I fucked him.
I'm surprised you came back at all, Wings.
Me too.
I totally thought that you were not going to come back at all.
Hey, we're on live.
You might want to put me on mute.
Okay.
Oh, so that was Kelly.
So that's Kelly. Yeah.
Boogie, rescind your nomination and give it to me.
Say what?
Jordy, mute your mic.
There's a picture of Becky at your house?
Mute his mic. He didn't.
There's no picture of Becky in the house. I don't know why they would tell you that.
I go away for one freaking weekend and you pull out pictures of Becky?
Bro.
Why are they telling me there's pictures of Becky in my house? I don't know why they're telling me that.
And he had that shit up on screen. The Discord was atting Kelly.
Oh,
like it
no.
Was,
oh, no.
They called the police. They called the police on him.
That's terrible. Oh, no. So, yeah, Kelly was not happy. Did Boogie nominate Ghost?
I don't think so.
Scooter said
think he did.
Scooter said that I might have an extra nomination because you were already nominated.
I don't want to be nominated. I don't need to be
You're
the president.
already nominated, so if I have an extra nomination, give it to Ghost.
So I don't know if you've got the clip from Bus when like I asked Wings about the photo, but he's pretty much now claiming that it was all AI and it never existed, and that's the story he's running with.
I think I don't have that clip, but yeah, Wings said it was AI. I do have an actual Becky update in the LCU from Bus though.
Oh shit.
Like,
yeah, this was
like we had the fake Becky outbreak, the fake Becky scare, but there actually was a real Becky situation tonight on Bus.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit this play button because Keem's going to explain it pretty well.
Bro. Yeah.
You know about this.
Oh yeah.
Keem just delivered it tonight, so it was pretty interesting to hear.
We've been sitting on it. We've been sitting.
He didn't rate you.
He didn't rate you.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Becky. This hasn't been revealed yet. All right. But Becky actually reached out to Sweet Tea. I'm going to talk about it publicly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay.
So
I was so worried.
Becky Boop, former host of Lolcow Queens and our enemy, reached out to Sweet Tea to try to start some shit. Go ahead, Sweet Tea. You explain what she said, and then I'll explain.
She was all like, "You've been through such a hard time by trying to get pimped out by Billy, and now you're having to." I forget let me read it real fast. I'll read some of it.
Becky knew that my pimp hand's too strong. Even Becky knew. She was like, "Look, you've been through so much. Billy pimped you."
Thinking, does she actually even mention it in the comment when she reads it out? Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember. I think she might have ad-libbed that
Becky
part.
did say something about me going. She said she didn't say Billy pimped you. She said the Billy King Cobra thing is what she mentioned. Yeah. So, but she did allude to it being a continued sign of abuse here in the LCU.
Yeah. Just read the whole thing. Fuck it. Let's be transparent.
It's long, but okay.
It was.
We
will get back to the H3 story. We will get back to the H3 story because there's more that needs to be fucking shown from that.
This was on the 18th. So I don't know what I was doing that day. She says, "Hey, I hope you don't mind me messaging. I never message anyone in the LCU. I just wanted to say a couple things. First, I saw some clips of you lately, and you're really good. You're a good fit for the content you're making there, and I think you're excellent at what you do. I actually like you because your reactions seem genuine. But also, this thing with Albert and the camping trip. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
First, there was the Billy thing with King Cobra. Now Keem is inviting you on a private trip to try to tempt you into a dangerous situation that you otherwise would say no to.
I mean, that's
you
true.
You have very good gut instincts. Please.
Becky got tempted into a dangerous situation at Fat Camp where she fought Roxy.
Bro. Dude, like, not only did she fight her, she fucking laid into her.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It was, I saw some video clips of, or stills of the fight today, and just looking back on it, I was like, oh my God, the Fat Camp was so insane.
It was staged at the time. Like that, like the fact that actually happened and it was real, it had me second guessing going to America in the first place. And then I was like, well, she ain't going, so I'm not going to get beaten up by a woman. It's fine. I'll go. I'll just go.
Girl fights aren't real fights. Girl fights are like the male equivalent of slap boxing.
I am inclined to disagree with you because fucking girls fight way more fucking vicious than dudes do.
They pull hair.
Have you seen a no. Have you seen a real fucking chick fight? Have you seen like they go for the throat with nails and shit like that, bro? They'll try to pull your titties and stuff. Like it's
the worst thing that happens.
They go nuts.
The worst thing that happens in a girl fight is titties fall out, right?
That's the best thing that happens in a girl fight. But I'm saying like they fight vicious, right? They do vag punching. They fucking dude. They go for the eyes, like everything. They try to pull your hips out.
Very rarely does a woman fighter have any power, right? It's the name of the game. That's why they scratch. That's why they pull hair.
I mean, that's like saying that a guy that shoots a gun has no power, right? The gun has, like, they got weapons. They got weapons attached. They got claws.
I'm saying that women punching, they don't have the push-through power, the knockout punch power that a male body has. That's why they
don't often punch, though. They don't often punch.
Yeah, that's because it's not worth it.
They got finesse.
No, it's not that they don't need to. It's that it doesn't work. They scrape and they pull because that's the leverage they have to hurt the other person.
I'd say this is clean. This is dirty. All right.
Nah, I think this is what they have to do. This is only clean because guys can shut you up with one fucking punch, right? But, that's just my casual male masculinity talking.
But that would make sense if it was a woman versus a man, but woman versus a woman.
Women versus women don't usually have the knockout power. It's like welterweights in boxing. Men welterweight. Right. The smaller you are, the lightweights, the featherweights, the smaller you are, the less chance you have of knocking someone out. Even on men boxing, right?
Yeah. But aren't we talking about two chicks fighting?
Well, yeah, I'm saying, but their bodies are so much smaller that it's like even less likely to have that knockout punch. That's why they scrape and scratch and catfight. Wow.
I just think they want to make them feel it for longer, right? They don't want that quick knockout. They want you to fucking understand that. I don't think they have the knockout power.
I could be wrong, dude. I'm a morbidly obese man. I only watch pillow fights. I don't really know real women fighting.
I'm just saying, them women be vicious. Women be vicious. Dude.
Please listen to them. I would go if I was you. You got to do what you've got to do. That's right for you. Just please, girl, take care of yourself. Being IRL with these people is dangerous. I know because I've been there. You don't even have to respond if you don't feel like it comfortable. But it's just that when your body is giving you those alarm bells, it's right.
Let's just preface this by this is coming from the only person to fucking throw hands at Fat Camp, right? This is coming from the person that cried about feeling unsafe, but was the first one to just fucking get in there.
Yeah.
I will say this: Roxy and Becky probably got some of the most swing as far as women at Fat Camp. Well, Actually, no. Every woman at fat camp is probably tougher than most women.
Bro, that wasn't even a fair fight either because fucking, she went straight for Roxy's hair, held it, and started like wailing on it. Roxy grabbed her hair and the shit came unattached.
Even Wonder Woman could probably kick some ass. She's always out there on the motherfucker. She seems like this like woman's woman, but even she's a tough one. They're all, dude, LCU women are tough. And obviously when I say that a women don't have the knockout power, it's in general, right? Like there's obviously outliers. The top 10% of women are beasts. I mean that in a fighting way, not in, it might be both ways, but I only mean that in a fighting way.
Should just move on.
No, I like digging holes.
No, I think
Xylie's not here to stop me.
Really? You better shut your mouth. You're going to get us in trouble, Billy. You better move on to that next clip.
Okay.
She
That's
fought
right, you want
Roxy
bit now.
at Fat Camp. Yeah.
I remember, yeah.
So here's the thing, Becky. I understand that you're like trying to like meddle with the LCU and fuck with Sweet Tea and push the same narrative bullshit that you tried to put on Fat Camp. Because remember, you tried to do the same thing with Savage, but then you hired her. But I want to thank you because you gave me a really, really good idea. We are making a movie, and Stabbard is the killer, and Sweet Tea is going to star in a movie.
I fucking knew that was going to happen. I told you, Sweet Tea. I fucking told you.
So the one getting executed.
Congratulations,
dude.
We're making a movie.
Look at Sweet Tea's face.
She was not excited.
No,
she was.
She's got this look in her eyes.
Wants.
You know the look I do when I'm.
Yes, it's a suspect look. Like there's something fishy about this.
She's
this
got the
right.
sus look, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, hold up.
I know.
Hold up.
No, dude. Play. Dude.
It's
kind of movie.
No, not that kind of movie.
What kind of movie?
It's a horror movie.
Horror, yeah. It's not a pizza man delivering something to your door. Okay, like it's nothing weird.
I think I'd rather that, honestly. I don't know. I don't want to be in a Stabber movie with her.
You're gonna be a scream queen.
Kim, were you gonna reveal the other thing that Becky tried to do?
I don't remember.
Do you want me to? Oh, I'll do it then. She's been messaging Crowns, probably pay pigs from our universe, asking them what she needs to do for them to switch over to her network.
I am so proud of you for keeping up with all the crowns and pigs the way you do so that you could figure that out.
Look, no. When shit goes wrong, they No, they come to me because I'm the community manager, not because I got fingers in the pie, motherfucker. All right. Sweet Tea got that message and she came straight to me. All right. The crowns that have been diddled came straight to me.
She's a diddler?
She is crown diddler.
She's Crown Diddy?
Dude.
She got the Crown Royal baby oil at the Diddy party?
She trying to get fucking crowns to switch sides when she don't stream.
Hey guys,
that would be step one.
I want you to know that I care so much about you that I'm not going to be streaming so I can spend more time in your DMs. That's how much I care about you, crowns and pigs, that I will be poaching. It used to be Beckstov. Then
are we just rehashing all the old things that used to piss me off?
Then it was Poachstov. So what do we call Poach Becky? Because it's like Beckstov, Poachstov. It doesn't work. Is it Poach Boop? Boop Poach? How do we give her a cool Poachy Boop? That's what I was getting at. You got those unfair nicknames. Now we have to make Poachy Boop.
Yep.
I also want to say, guys, I have been writing down all the names from all the $20 donos, guys, and they're going into the motherfucking bucket.
Oh, shit.
We will be picking next week's sponsor, this week's sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. G-Ven's House of Burritos. If Chipotle makes your poop turn to soup, do G-Ven's high fiber house of burritos to tighten you back up. Thank you, G-Ven's, our sponsor this week. And also, bigger sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, LCU jackets are coming October 1st. Get your Rewind World Order jacket. It's a collector's item.
Oh, feels bad, man. Feels so bad.
Can't wait to support Rewind Supreme with Thick Gemini and Becky.
No!
Just crowned today.
No! Poke Gaga, no! You son of a bitch, don't do it.
If only I was quicker in his DMs, he might still be here.
No. Brian Sr. says they look like LGBT jackets. Why? Do they make you want to fuck a dude, you sicko?
It's because you look so good in them, Billy. That's why.
Yeah, these jackets are Pimpinella. The Rewind World Order on the back is OG, the place to be. If you walk into a strip club with this on, the girls actually take off their outer layer of skin if they're naked. That's how naked they want to get when they see this. If you walk into a business meeting with this on, you won't just get the job. You'll be able to fuck your boss. So try to apply for a job with a hot boss. These jackets don't just change your life. They'll change your death. They add 10 years to your lifespan. If you were going to die tomorrow, buy yourself 10 years, but buy it October 1st. So actually wait to die until after October.
Well, 2 weeks after these release, Keem's going to check and be like, why are all my female hosts buying the Rewind jacket? That makes no sense. And why did Scooter buy one?
Oh, no. Are you saying Keem's going to make you the new host of Rewind?
No, you just advertised it that they get to fuck their boss if they buy it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's why
Keem's
Scooter
the boss.
got one too.
Keem's the boss.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking the hosts of Rewind. I'm so slow, dude. You're way faster than I am. You're a speed demon, dude.
All right. Is there anything else that happened in the universe today?
Oh, you fucking know it, bro.
Oh, yeah, bruh.
You fucking know it. It was a big day in the universe for jackets.
Dude, the test jacket kind of, that's an interesting color.
Look, if you thought the RWO was a ladybug, the test is a bumblebee. Watch this, though.
And the 1st of October, their windbreakers are arriving. They got the Welsh Pride, Yellow Power. I don't even know what Yellow Power is. That's
the fuck?
Yellow Power.
That's
So
I
anyway,
think Sweet
when
Tea
I
was
went
talking
to
about that on
Costco
bus
the other
today.
day to get shrimp that don't turn you into the alien from Alien, I got a 1.75 liter of Crown Royal and
Dude.
it doesn't come in the bag anymore. Where am I supposed to keep my dice?
The giant Crown Royals don't have the bags. That sucks. But Costco is so worth buying your big alcohol at. Love Costco alcohol shopping. Gotta say, I should go to Costco and buy more alcohol now that the alcohol ban is lifted.
Well, it's drink responsibly.
Fuck, never mind. All right, I'm gonna continue playing this clip.
sounds crazy. And the Alchanvao, we get that beautiful windbreaker in. Okay. How about we get that? You show some support. October 1st, it launches.
It's Ethan and Gila again. That for some reason they were promoting LCU jackets. I think it's because Keem sent them all those original jackets.
That whole box, right?
Yeah. So now they're just paying it forward, I guess. So Ethan and Gila are back.
Hey. Yes, it's very nice. I mean, if you ever want to go out, and you're riding your bike, I mean, this is a perfect outfit right there.
Is he doing a fucking Borat impression?
It's Gila. She's Israeli. So he's doing.
Yeah, but he sounds no. Okay, I get that
she's
Israeli,
Kazakhstan?
but he sounds Borat. He sounds like
Borat's actually Israeli, right? Maybe he thinks that the guy who plays Borat, Sacha Baron Cohen, is Israeli.
Yeah.
So maybe he thinks that's how Israelis talk.
He's like, it's nice. You look.
Yeah, maybe he might think that Because Yo Mama's really good at impressions as long as it's an impression of what you think this guy would think something is, right? He's like, hey, look, I'm a gay construction worker. Actually, no, that wasn't an impression. He was actually at his job. He was at his job that night. My bad. He's like, hey, look, I'm a gay preacher. And it's like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Why are all of his characters gay, Billy?
Isn't that what he was going for?
No, I know. I'm not sure why he makes them all gay.
I just thought that was like the funny thing, you know?
It's because it's upside down world. That's why.
We in the upside down world. I'm going right up inside that down hole. Nasty. Anyways, this is Gila and H3. I'm gonna let them talk.
Any buses or any tractors or anything that's outside at night can hit you. This right here, it glows in the dark. I mean, it's one of
Gila's really trying to push these hoodies. You'd think Teddy Fresh made them.
The RWO jacket will make everyone look hot. Get yours as soon as possible. You want to be one of the cool kids, right?
Not only do I want to be one of the cool kids, I want to be one of the people that fucks the cool kids, and that's literally the RWO jacket fucks. The RWO jacket
Bosses,
fucks.
Cool kids.
Yeah, you just literally, it's sex incarnate.
Bank account.
Yes, that's really the truth.
He's jumped through like 3 fucking accents in the last like 10 words. It's so funny.
Well, Yo Mama he's a method
all
actor.
Of the village people.
He's a method actor. He doesn't just play one person in the world. He plays the world. Okay?
He's the melting pot.
Yes, queen.
one of those, you wear it and you at nighttime and you look like a construction worker, you're fine. Perfect. Light, bright, working conditions.
Welsh pride and yellow power.
That's
dude, what the punchlines of that
yellow power.
Yeah.
I have to get one. I need to get one.
Anyways, I'm playing Ethan and Gila for a good reason, okay? They got brought up today on bus.
They did.
This was I just want to intro this because it was a huge moment of contention.
Yeah.
I just want to play just the intro here.
Okay. What really fucking sucks before we get into any of this, like we just start doing collabs with H3 and all that, and then we just have this is a horrible thing. Let's just get into the first clip.
Yeah. Here is 1/3 for $60.
Okay. What really fucking sucks before we get into any of this, like we just start doing collabs.
Thank you, Satan. Sissy box. We need 2 more 20s against Sissy box.
With H3 and all that, and then we just have this is a horrible thing. Let's just get into the first clip.
Yeah. So, what do you think happened? Is Boogie lying, or is it just semantics?
They have no idea what's actually happening. Like, I don't. They're mentioning like 4 people at something. Like, there's a lot more than 4 people involved. Billy has a very large.
That's
family.
what Boogie said.
So this guy was on. I think his name was Wood. Did you guys?
I think so. Like it was explained to me before, like right before the show, that this was his brother, right? But then during the show, everyone was saying it was just a friend, and then it turns out this is the guy that's potentially getting the Game Chasers channel.
Oh crap!
Yeah, so it's like Kim kind of dropped that in here. It's there's no way we could get through the whole thing because it was kind of like a fucking hour.
Oh yeah,
long
I just
segment,
wanted to bring up the conversation because ultimately, I'm gonna go into the announcements, because when we hit the announcements, Boogie said after all this kind of fell out, I am absolutely going to stop talking about the funeral stuff and try to fix this privately with Keem and the family and friends who are upset at me for all of this. I take full responsibility and I'll do everything I can to make it up to the affected parties. I will also be offering a sizable donations to help towards memorial costs when I am given the chance. Boogie. That's what came up to. And then Keem also said they're looking at Monday, or was it, when was it, next week?
Sunday to have Jay on.
Sunday. Thank you. Sunday. I knew it was, because I think we're gonna have Chris Chan on Monday on Lolcow Live. That was
potentially, yeah, that would be really cool.
That would be interesting. But yeah, Jay coming on Sunday to have a talk, and it looks like there's a whole lot going on there that is just.
It's very messy, Billy.
Very unfortunate.
It's really messy.
Very unfortunate.
There was a point of contention between Scooter and Keem where Scooter's point is kind of that Boogie is a pillar of the LCU community. So having this kind of thing happen in the LCU community reflects poorly on the LCU. And Keem's point is it only reflects poorly on Boogie because he's the one that's been doing it. And from the jump, Keem has been basically saying that these are lies. This is not the case. Like, you shouldn't be talking about this. This is not a good look. So there's that's kind of one of the biggest things that people are talking about at the moment is that it's kind of like those two conflicting points. I'm inclined to believe with Keem, and not just because he's great and magnificent with a beautiful beard that's never been dyed in its life. It's because he has been from day one disavowing what's been going on.
Here's $20, Billy. Heart on fire emoji.
Much
Romantic
love,
face
Cassie.
emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Turning your
Kissing face
20
emoji.
into a hundo too, Cassie. Thank you very much. You're going in the bucket, baby. Ooh. Got a nice stack in here. But yeah,
I kind of want to know what the chat has to think about this sort of thing, though, right? Like, where do, I don't know if you can get a poll done up saying where do they stand on it? Do they think that it just reflects on Boogie, or if it reflects on the LCU as a whole? I kind of want to know where people's thoughts are.
all right.
If that's chill.
1 second. Talk to them while I set this up.
Yeah, because like I think it's interesting that everybody, like, because everyone's going to have a different opinion, right? Like, you're going to look at it as it's Boogie as his own entity. He faked the cancer. He has liar tattooed on himself twice. Of course, he's going to lie about stuff and get caught about it. But it's been a point of contention between him and Keem. Kind of like the lighter fluid that's ignited Keem to actually take a step back from live and just say, I'm not doing work with this guy anymore. And Keem's whole point is that no, I've been disavowing it from the jump. I am the head of the LCU, so my opinion has more weight.
Yeah. And my opinion, I don't want to skew the poll, is that it does not land on the LCU as a whole. I think that historically, when the LCU has a bad situation, the way that it's handled is like Keem said, it's about accountability. And you hold people accountable for what's happened, and you get to the bottom of things and you figure it out, and you make amends. Like the Boogie situation with the cancer arc initially, that everybody got up in arms about the fake cancer thing. It took a while for him to win over people again, and
people are saying that this is on the same level as potentially that.
I can see
I think
why.
it's different fish, but yeah, it is important to note that Keem is going to be reaching out to the people that have been impacted by this to see if he can make it right, or at least get the correct information. But the reason this came up is because in this interview, they referred to it as how it was handled on LolCow, right? Not how it was handled by Boogie. It was how it was handled by LolCow.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where this disagreement or conflicting opinion comes from.
Yeah. And I think
the chat's pretty split.
Yeah. As it probably should be. I mean, we don't know. We don't really know, right? I do know one thing. Keemstar is going to do what he can to make things right, as he does. Torn Cosmos.
I think it's very commendable of Boogie to make it up to the cancer community by claiming every victim as his friend.
Thank you, yeah. Boogie fakes friendships, too. No, him and Billy had a friendship, and that was apparent. It wasn't as close as a lot of these people who are in mourning right now. And some of them feel like this is just not the place. Throwing the Torn Cosmos in the bucket.
Now, Wing said that this is worse than the comments that he made about that video. I don't know if you guys remember back on Lolcow Live a while ago, Billy put out a video. Wings' opinion was that he didn't want to be making that video and they were forcing him to do it. And that upset a lot of people. Now, Wings thinks this is worse than what he did.
I mean, I don't compare the bad things I do to other people's bad things. So I can't really.
Well, that's because you just kind of move on. But like,
Yeah.
I think it's interesting to have all these different opinions, like weighing in and creating. It's basically just making this whole situation from our side more messy.
I mean, a fuck up is a fuck up. You just got to do what you can to make things right when you can. And if you can't make things right, you got to move on and do better in the future, right? Like there's only so much you can do. And as much as you would want to take it back, any of this, you can't. It's happened.
Nope.
Whichever way the cookie crumbles, the coin falls. Heads or tails, it is whatever it is. Oh, so yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it was kind of a big talking point, and there was some contention, and hopefully everything gets worked out. Now, did you watch Nuts today?
No, I was asleep.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of Nuts. Like, I don't know if you know this. It's a really good
Nuts
show.
is King's baby.
Oh,
fantastic.
It's a really good show. And
it's great.
There was some breaking news on Nuts today I want to share with everybody.
Oh.
That's the kind of shit that I want to fucking do. Oh, dear. I shouldn't check my DMs during shows.
What happened?
Dawson sent me a very intimate picture.
No
What?
way, Dawson, send it to me too. I want to see.
Don't send it to Albert.
I'm gonna goon to it.
On top of that, we need to actually be collaborating more, and not just within the LCU, but within the LCU. We got to stop fighting so much. Like Rewind made such a good point last night.
I think people need to stop being fucking softies. All right?
Yes. People are taking this shit too seriously.
No. You don't get to sweep over that.
No.
Tell us more about this butthole pic you received.
Yeah. Interesting.
Was it a picture of the toilet bowl? Scooter's into that sort of thing, isn't he?
Now, he didn't seem too happy to be receiving a photo like that from such a lovely woman.
Well, I'm not saying Scooter is afraid of women, but I would be if I had his mom living next to me. She throws stuff at him. They throw stuff at each other. You see that?
It's true. Oh, I've seen her throw shit at him. I have that shit saved on my computer.
So yeah, the big deal here is what's going on? Why we just bringing this up and then not talking about it? Where's the squeeze? Where's the juice? Where's the juice?
Oh, we need
Scooty?
the juice. We need the juice, Billy.
Where's Dawson at? Last person Dawson tried to talk to. They didn't work out.
No.
Has she found her match? Has she found her mayon?
At least she's making her way up.
Look, Scooter, I promise you, if he's Gidgey's kid, is into some real weird sex stuff. Like probably the fun kind of weird.
I mean, he did say that the walls were incredibly thin. And she's loud.
Do you think she'd
Now,
be
I don't know
having
if he
people
was
over at the
referring
house
to
just
that.
banging all the time?
I mean, probably. That's why they have to move.
They have to move because she banged out the house?
I mean, maybe, because there's some smells you just can't get out.
Oh, come on.
No? Am I wrong?
I'm going to move forward. Dawson.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Fine.
I don't. You want me to talk about the smell of Gidgey's sex palace that they have to move out of because of the
Oh, we're going to talk about one part but not the other. Okay, that's fine. We'll just pick and choose. You know, this is meant to be an impartial show.
Usually Dawson tells us in the chat what's up. She usually confirms or denies. I'm waiting for some confirmation here on the Scooty saga.
Maybe she's busy taking pics for Scooty Boop. I don't know.
I'm saying if you think it smells because of Gidgey's sex smells, when you know Dawson said Scooter be playing with poo-poos, you think Scooter brings girls back to the dwelling? The smelling dwelling? That's nasty.
I mean, he's got money. So.
If the walls are thin, does it go both ways? Does Gidgey listen to Scooter cry after sex?
Yeah, not after her having sex.
No, he brings a girl home and he's like, I'm sorry,
No.
I couldn't stop thinking of my mom in the other room, so I got extra hard.
He doesn't bring them home. He said it's been like 4 years or something like that.
Oh,
So she
okay.
probably listens to him cry after she's finished.
Okay. Oh, look,
Post-nut ritual.
I am very happy that Scooter and Gidgey get along very well.
They want us to cover Sweet Tea versus Tina.
Oh, what was that on Queens?
That's at the end of live, bro.
Oh,
Did you see it?
I missed it. Yeah.
Tina fucking jumped up and confronted her. I'll see if I can get you the timestamp if you've got live.
Let me try and
let's see if it's in
find.
here.
I should be able to find it. I got it, dude. I got it. Just when Tina comes up.
Yeah, like like they just blow up at each other.
Let's go.
Tina,
This was
everybody
some
else,
shit
God
that
bless you
got
guys.
said.
Even your mama's piece of shit ass, fucking who started a lot of shit for me this week. You're welcome here anytime. Come start shit. That said, so yeah, Mike did make it a hell of a lot better, but Tina's a person that was going to make it at least a little bit without Mike's help. I think.
Let's do it.
Can you just pause
Do it,
quickly?
sweetie. Run that trapper of yours.
Yeah.
I love how as soon as Boogie sees Mike's account jump in, he's instantly like, well, Mike made it way better, and then he's not him, and she's like, okay. Instantly kissing ass. Particularly when he sees that photo. Fucking hilarious. I just noticed that.
You know,
anyway, carry on.
Boogie actually named tonight. He was talking about how now that Keem's not his friend, that Sweet Tea could make his top 3 friends in the LCU. He said it could be Wings, Rastov, and Sweet Tea.
I noticed that there was a name not on that list.
Who?
I don't know. Some guy who he also calls a lot named, I don't know. I think it was that PDF, Willie the Fridge. No.
He's not friends with that guy.
No, it wasn't that guy. It wasn't that guy. It was the other guy. It was the Billy the Fridge. It was him, the non-PDF one.
Wait, that's me.
Yeah, that is you. You weren't on the list. I thought that was very fucking rude.
Oh. I didn't think of
So
that.
sorry.
I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
Sweet Tea was going to make the top 3.
Mm.
I didn't realize I wasn't in it till you brought it up just now.
I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry. Look, man. Anyway, play the clip.
Okay.
Do you know who you are? Have you figured out who you are yet?
I'm number 2 in the LCU.
Okay, you're not number 2 as shit. You've been on the shows that have been consisting because Rastov, because the other guy, Copper, ran it. You just happen to be on a successful show. Keem put you on dolls and you cried like a bitch. Go back to the Appalachian and you shut the fuck up, Wings. I fucking hate you. You're a backstabbing fucking bitch. You do everything
tried
for
to
an
fucking
opportunity.
threaten IRL 5
Opportunity,
seconds
right?
ago, so
and look
I
what
don't
the
know if
fuck you
I'm
live in,
so
bitch.
comfortable even talking
You
to
shut the fuck up,
You've lost
sweetie.
your
You talk
fucking
what's
mind.
smoking too, bitch.
She's looking like a
Nobody's
rabbit.
fucking talking to you,
Look at her.
motherfucker.
She looks like a
Shut
rabbit.
up, bitch.
She looks like
you
a
ain't
rabid
shit.
rabbit.
You are nothing to me, bitch. My tampons are full. Would you like to
I'll
taste
never
one?
forget you
Because all
telling
you
me,
do is
don't
ride
compete
around
where you
here
don't
and
compare.
lick windows
Now I get to
and
say
ride
it
up
to
down
you.
your burn
Don't
book.
compete
Your
where
burn
you don't
book.
compare,
Your
baby
burn
girl.
book. Fuck your burn book, bitch. You're fucking.
You
listen, you
copied it.
procreated with your first cousin.
That
Shut
must
up.
have been good enough for
Shut
you to
up. You're like a
copy.
wicker. You
It must
bark
have been
for
fucking
watermelon.
good enough for you to
You
copy,
bark,
bitch.
bitch. Bark for me, motherfucker. Bark.
At least I've never been caught
You
saying
didn't
the
fucking
fucking
do
kind of
shit.
racist shit that you
My
said.
fucking career was already built, bitch. You didn't do
fucking
shit.
rode off of
Team
Becky,
Star
and
feels
now
sorry for
fucking
you,
Gidgey
fucking
has to do all
retard.
the talking.
Team
Gidgey does all
Star
the
feels
talking.
sorry.
You sit there like
Are
a
you
fucking bitch
retard?
showed when you should have
You
so much money.
motherfuckers ain't
You're
worth
getting Mike
shit.
to pay for your fucking
But
teeth.
all you
What
retards
the
have
hell's
is
wrong
Burp
with
Bus,
you?
and
You
you
had
can
this
lick
job
windows
so
for a
long, you should
lifetime,
have enough
bitch.
money for your own teeth. You should
Don't
be
say
living
that.
in
Please
fucking
don't say that.
Way better fucking situation than you are
He
now.
gave you your teeth, bitch. I bought mine, motherfucker.
Fucking get
Where they at?
Team Star gave you how many shows?
Yeah, where they-
You couldn't make your own money. What's the matter? Welper didn't buy you none? You didn't get off the system long enough.
And you couldn't afford teeth.
Shut up, bitch. What real job have you
You've
ever
been
had?
on number 2 for
what
what?
real
For a
job
long
have you
time.
ever
that
had?
was with Becky.
Before sucking
oh,
dick.
God, you can't
what
make it
real
without
job
somebody
have you
screaming
ever
and actually
had?
doing fucking talent. You're
What real job did you ever
run
have,
OBS.
bitch?
You sit there. You run
never
OBS.
worked.
You fucking sit there.
Suck dick for a lifetime and still can't get teeth. Shut up, bitch.
Jesus
if I suck
Christ.
dick, I'd have everything.
Dude. They should have got the Tooth Fairy to referee this fight.
This teeth on teeth crime is just, it's got to stop.
Like, did they just fight? Like, I don't know.
Yes, dude, it gets worse than this. Like, fucking, Tina said that she was a bad, that Sweet Tea was a bad mother because she works 2 hours a day. Like, it got real brutal. Should
I fast forward or should we watch more of it? It's a few minutes left.
I mean,
here.
it's just the same of that. Like,
yeah, I
it's the
know.
same
It's
as-
like I don't know how much of it we got to see. You can watch Lolcow Live to see all of it.
The court of public opinion was very against Tina in this. Like, they were saying that Tina caught the L pretty damn hard.
Let me catch the last few seconds of this. Let the audience see that.
All right, Tina.
That's not debatable.
Tina,
That's
you're free. You guys have 1 minute to wrap this up. Go
Can I-
on,
can I-
go
Tina,
on.
I don't know where she said
Tina,
that ain't gonna
can I
achieve
talk-
anything.
can I talk real quick, Boogie,
I got a
before
brand
this-
new fucking car. My house has got 1 month left. It paid off. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You live with your mammy and your fucking daddy, and you don't take care of your kid. You got your mama doing it, and you're gonna talk about somebody else, bitch?
Fuck is you talking about? 2 hours a day? You don't think people go to work, motherfucker? You say that that's a fucking not being a good mother if a mother goes to work and somebody watches her child
You know what you're
work?
doing?
What the fuck is wrong with you? You nasty fucking piece of shit! At least I never, at least my son, pray to God, my son will never stab someone in their lung fucking goddamn explode! You raised your son to be a monster! You are
Thank you, ladies. I love you, ladies.
So now I can see why she wasn't that into co-starring with Albert in the Stabbert movie.
No, she doesn't think Albert's very good of a person, if I'm being completely honest with you, Billy. Yeah. Yeah. But her saying that Sweet Tea wasn't looking after her kid was a big trigger point for Sweet Tea, which...
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
yeah, totally
low
fair.
blow, and I think that 2 hours a night, 3 hours a night, 8 hours a day. If she's working, right? Like,
We're gonna give her whole family a fucking better life, man. Like, and the thing is Tina's been on her ass since she got here.
I mean, Tina can be on her ass. I just think it's unfair.
Well,
to
I'm saying
talk
that's why
about
Sweet Tea hasn't let shit go, right? Like, she's never liked her because from the jump, it's been like a battle of contention. Now, I feel bad because Sweet Tea was saying, I'm number 2 now. I'm number 2 now. As of that stream, we were in number 3. It just hadn't loaded yesterday's monies.
Yeah, I noticed that. Maybe you guys got it back though because you did a fun time. I don't know. You guys had a
Maybe.
fun time. Who knows?
We're gonna be
Who
writing
cares?
a song.
You could write a song?
Yeah, we hit a goal today, so we have to write a Keem Love song that we'll be performing on Monday. Yeah.
Is it called Creamy Dreamy Keemy?
That's a good name.
Don't call it that.
No, we're going to call it No One Compares to You. No?
Do
Oh, I
what you
thought that
gotta
was
do.
good.
Do what you gotta do.
No, because he's great. He's awesome. He is the pinnacle of male evolution. And we should all aspire to be half as great as his pinky toe.
Pecan says, I missed the part where Tina wants me to go to Sweet Tea's house. Dude, I don't think Sweet Tea wants me at her house.
Yeah, these guys, they are never, ever, ever going to get along, right? And I mentioned it on Bus, but Zay has this theory that Tina always attacks younger, good, like better-looking women. And it's been like that because that was how Zay was treated, right? And then I think it was the same with Pigtails. It was the same with I think the original cast of Queens. Now Sweet Tea, like this, she's mentioned that it's a pattern. That it's always these dusty, it's the non-dusty, non-crusty women that she goes after.
So hold on. So you're saying anyone she doesn't go after is dusty, crusty women?
I mean, that's the theory. It's not my theory.
It's a shit theory. I think that she sees some women and can just see that these women have lived a life, you know? Tina's looking at these women thinking, you ain't lived shit. You ain't been through a quarter of the stuff I've been through, you know? Tina's like, I've seen you dumb broads my entire life, and I don't believe any of you. And I think it's on those girls to then show her they got something. But Tina's coming from a place of been there, done that. I know how you girls get here. Your little
okay. So why is why is it their responsibility to have to show her that?
Why should she show them any respect to begin with? Does she show most people respect? Most people go after Tina the second they come here.
Why should she? Why does she need to show them disrespect off the jump if they're nothing to her?
Do they just show up and not? I don't know. You know why? Because she wants to. I don't know. I gotta defend it. It's Tina.
No. Just I think like it's a I think it's a fair question for them to or I think it's a fair way for them to feel when they look at the pattern.
Well, I think if you look at the pattern, you shouldn't feel any type of way because it's not you, it's her. That's why the pattern applies. You should be like, she's just hating.
Well, to your point of saying that, like, she's seen like women like this before, and that being the reason that she attacks them, I think that's weak because I've been through shit and I don't fucking attack people because they haven't been through the same shit I've been through. Yeah. I do everything that I can to help them not go through the same shit I've been through.
I think it's a judgmental approach.
Yeah, I think we could agree on that for sure.
Yeah. Paul Weiss says, Billy, would your opinion change if it wasn't Tina? I don't want to change Tina's opinion. I don't care to change Tina's opinion. This is how Tina operates. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's Tina.
It is. It is. I think a lot of the time we criticize the people that go up against her, but not a lot of criticism against Tina happens. Well, it's usually from the people that go up against her.
Here's the criticism against Tina. Pretty much seems like she took an L on this one.
A massive one.
So I think based on results, the criticism's done. Sweet Tea dunked on her apparently. So yeah,
I don't even think Sweet Tea dunked on her. I think she just took it too far and then made her look bad.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
Tina threatened to go to Sweet Tea's house. That's not good. It's not good at all.
This is a pattern, man. It's a pattern with this shit, man. Can we just forget that we live places? Can we just assume we all live in a little pocket dimension? There's no way for you to get there. Can we just assume that, please?
Yeah. Sonny says Billy is being so full of it right now. He doesn't want to change Tina's opinion, but he's telling people what they should or shouldn't feel. I mean, am I telling you shouldn't feel this way about Tina? I'm telling you that...
I don't think so, no.
I'm telling you that you shouldn't take it so personally if she does this to everybody. You could take it personally. I don't care.
But this whole network is based on us getting invested in people and personalities, right? So they do take it personally when they love the host that they're supporting.
Yeah. So take it personally, right? I see the way if Tina treats all the young girls like this and I was a young girl, I would probably try and conquer Tina and shut her down or win her over to prove her that she's wrong. I don't know which one I would do. I'm not a young girl, but that's the type of person I am. When I see someone coming and judging me, I either shut them down by dominating them in a face-to-face, or I make them love me. Just depends on whether or not how I want them to feel about me. Do I want them to hurt or do I want them to take love? That's what I do. If someone's fucking on your name, do what Sweet Tea did. Sweet Tea handled herself. I ain't got to fucking...
She does.
I ain't got to fucking... Oh, poor Sweet Tea. No, Sweet Tea fucking came to it. She did it.
Mhm.
I mean, come on. Come on. Sweet Tea got that W pretty obviously tonight.
Yeah.
But you know,
Tina was basically holding the gun the wrong way around and pulled the trigger.
yeah, when
It
she
was not-
when she said the stuff about her kid, it was like few hours a day to go to work. That was the wrong thing to say.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like when you look at arguments like this, right, and you kind of like go back in time. Tina in the past has taken great personal offense to people talking shit about Albert before he was a host, before he was ever on screen, like in the LCU. So I find it, there are things like that kind of thing pisses me off, not because like, oh, they're talking shit and then like blah, 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 but it's like you're literally doing something that you fucking raised hell about in the past. You know what I mean? And I like Tina. You know, I'm not on the hate Tina train. It's just, it feels hypocritical to me to come at her for something like that, bringing up her kid when you've had fucking such a negative like reaction to people doing the same to you.
Yeah, I don't think it was a good look.
No.
I think that, you know, Sweet Tea is I don't know if she's a good mom, but I think she is. And I think what she's doing is going to help her kid out a lot more than anything else she could be doing with her time.
I think it's not our business either. Like
exactly. I don't know.
You know, I don't think we should be commenting on fucking how Tina raised Albert either, regardless of him being a host. You know, we can comment on who he is as a person, but dude's an adult now. We can't be sitting there being like, well, Tina fucked up. And I think Sweet Tea was wrong to say that that she raised Albert into being a monster, or that she raised the monster. I think she was fucked up for saying that too.
Yeah. So if any of you needed me to spell it out that Sweet Tea got the W, I apologize for not spelling it out. Really sweeping. I thought it was pretty fucking obvious. We literally said that the whole time. That the overall opinion was Sweet
she
Tea
called
came.
that massive L.
Yeah.
Sweet Tea.
Yeah. So for those of you that just thought I was sweeping on Tina's name, I just ain't much to say here. It was already said in the fucking clip. I don't know, dude. I think some people just want the host to be like, this is really, really bad. And it's like, is it? Like, Tina said some words. She fucked up. She's probably going to eat some shit over it. I think Sweet Tea's going to come out stronger because of this interaction.
I don't think Tina will give a shit. She won't care.
Yeah, Sweet Tea's going to be good. She's cooking right now. She's cooking.
She took
in
it
the
into Bust straight after this, and like, you know, carried it on, and it was good.
Yeah.
But you know, Tina's not going to care. But I think I find it interesting talking about these sort of things specifically because this is a lot of people's daytime TV. You know.
Yeah. I'm
the
here.
Poor doctor didn't fall down the elevator shaft for real.
I'm here to tell. I just can't tell you much more about it. Like, Tina fucked up there. I think Sweet Tea got the W, and that's the play-by-play of the fight. We watched that last minute. It was pretty apparent.
I think we can all agree that's crazy.
That's crazy. I will say this.
Oh shit.
Are you okay? You gotta go do balls.
Yep. I just realized it was fucking 2 minutes. Wrap up the show, Billy. Thank you for having me. I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Go do balls,
I love
pussy.
you. I love you.
I love you, Rastov. I'm gonna miss you around here, pussy. Let me drop this slop. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight was an opportunity for me to tell you how bad things really are. And instead, I chose to tell you how good things could be. And I'm sorry if I didn't fall into the negative traps that you beg of me, but I found one thing about negativity. It's too delicious, and it's hard to stop when you start biting into it. Because that's crazy. I think the future might have a question mark on it, but the one thing I don't question is the depth of the way things can go here in the LCU. So don't write anything out yet. I am going to swing through these hundos and pick out a winner for next week's sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's sponsor, as you know, bang, bang, was G-Ven's House of Burritos. For when yo doo-doo needs to go through, get a G-Ven's House of Burritos. They're full of fiber to get inside her. All right. Ruffling through the bucket.
Neil for president.
Damn, Satan, you came in right at the very end. For president. Let's see if Satan is on this hundo. Ladies and gentlemen, the hundo. There we go. JBeast48. If you see me anywhere, let me know what you want your sponsorship to be next week. I'm sending you guys over to this little show called Lolcow Balls. And if I can't remind you, LolcowRewind ain't over yet. You guys have a good night. See you soon. Go check out Balls.